Hey, what's up, everybody? We are live. We are back. We are ready to open some packs. Look at that. Rapping without even trying. Natural, baby. Natural. Okay. Let's see. This is an order. Sorry, guys. I haven't streamed in about a day or two. Been swarmed in orders. I mean, between orders and taking care of the little one. Been pulled in every direction, but we're back. We're here, and that's what matters. I appreciate everyone who's in here. We got the music going. We got the stream going. Yeah. I was checking, make sure everything's running good. Perfect. Everything looks good. I want to see. Is there a way I can clear the chat? I want to clear the chat of all those messages you guys can see. Hold on. I need to open this thing again. It seems that my chat bot is bugging out on me. Okay, here we go. Alright, resetting Caster Labs really quick. Hopefully it erases all that craziness in chat where it's like, you know, connected to this, connected to that. I don't want to show that part. My man, Chocolate Midnight. What up, bro? What up? What up? What up? It says we are currently not live on YouTube. But that is not true because I see myself live on YouTube. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Now it's connected to YouTube. Perfect. Viewer list, stream chat, activity feed. Twitch, YouTube, Kick. No. Widgets and alert. Okay. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna minimize that. Let's go ahead. Let's get it. Let's start. Right? How's everybody feeling today? My man, Chocolate Midnight. Fresh into the Magic game. My man went from a casual collector to a diehard. It only takes one pack. It only takes one. Okay, there we go. We got some Final Fantasy. I've been sorting these last few days. You have to, man. That sorting cards is literally the most time-consuming thing. Pull some of these out. How have you been sorting? Are you sorting by alphabetical, rarity, foil, ones you like? What's your method? sorting by color, sorting by so many ways you could sort. So many ways. I think I have to put on the Twitch's guidelines. I gotta make sure Twitch chat is visible. Is that what they said? Fudge them. Alright, who's ready for the first pack? I'm gonna grab some water and I'll be right back. Enjoy the music. Let me go, 'cause I've been holding up for far too long. I've been fighting and keeping strong. Now you just gotta let me go. Time wash away every feeling that can cause me pain. All these memories I can't escape. Can you let them all wash away? Let it all wash away, 'cause I don't wanna feel the pain. Love, just let me go, 'cause I don't wanna feel the pain of holding on and keeping strong. So now I'm moving on. I don't wanna feel the same, so love, just let me go.
I need a second to take a breath to keep me guessing with what you say.
Okay, water secured. Hydration complete.
We're under pressure, we're sinking in like stormy weather. Can't seem to breathe.
Ah, perfect. Alright, first pack. Let's start busting these open. Alright. Hold on. On the multi-chat, see something I don't like. There. A little transparent box at the bottom. I have to cut that out. Okay, we got hair in my sorting tray. I don't like that. Can't have that going on now. Okay, we got Scorpion Sentinel. Coral. I think that's how you say it. Call of the Mountain Chocobo. Quick Rub Forwarrior. Commune with Beavers. Loprit Scout. Golbez. Let's make sure we're still in the commons. We got Golbez. Clad in Darkness. This is the second pull we got of this guy. Yeah. Very good looking. And that's uncommon. Let's see. Elixir, Clash of the Econs, Magitech Armor, Balthier, and Fran. Double rare for this pack. Look at that. We got Joshua, Phoenix Dominant, a foiled Blitzball shot, and a beautifully foiled Forest card with the roaming chocobos in the back. Gorgeous, I gotta say. The Forest Land cards do it for me for this set. I think they are the most beautiful. I think the most lackluster ones, though, probably Island. Like you got the tower, you got the beach, and then you got that like ruins one. They're not bad, but the other ones look so good in comparison that you're just like, guys, I wish there was more. Ifrit, always a great subbing. Our man, the Balam T-Rex, Dragoon's Wyvern, Adventures in. We got Syncopate. But gonna go into the uncommons now. Alright, we have Random Encounter, Magitech Armor, Dark Knight Greatsword, Summon Choco and Mog. We have the Full Art Edition. Put that up here for now. We got Minwu the White Mage for a rare, double rare. We got Ninja Blades, foiled. This one is super dark. Like, you can't really tell what's even in there. They definitely have a foil one. And we got Charleon, Nation of Scholars. And we have a foil autographed art card. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Alright, let's go. Third pack. Pack. Repacking. Restacking. Butt cracking. We got Ice Flan. Let's see. Maybe if I get a little bit closer. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we got Ice Flan. Summon Choco Mog. Item Shopkeep. Marlboro. Bard's Bow. Adventure's Airship. Yvain's Treachery. Tifa's Limit Break. We got the Tomeberry. Zidane Tantalus Thief. Memories Returning. Nice. We pulled a traveling chocobo, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. We got a traveling chocobo. We got it. Mythic. 3 mana, 3/2. You may look at the top of your library at any time. You may play lands and cast bird spells from the top of your library. If a land or bird you control enters the battlefield, causes a trigger ability of a permanent you control, that ability triggers an additional time. Look at that. Let's get it. Let's get some hype in chat. Traveling Chocobo. We got a foiled Delivery Moogle, a Treno Dark City, and we have a very lovely Yuna art card. Traveling Chocobo in the bag. Third pack of the day. Let's go. Let's see if the fourth pack is just as good. Let's see. We put RNG out here. That's what we do. We got a Cloudbound Moogle, Suplex, Namazu Trader Airship Crash. We have Retrieve the Esper. We have Fate of the Suncrist. We have Vincent's Limit Break. Oh, Imperial City of the Arcades. That's another good full art one. Valkyrie Aerial Unit. Random Encounter again. Lionheart. Summon Brindia. A world map foiled. A full art island. And we got the best of boys and the scary of boys. Alright, we got a Rook turret, Aether rescue mission, a Light of Judgment, Sephiroth's intervention, Gigantoad, Psychopan, Blitzball, Valkyrie area unit. So now we're going into the uncommons. We have a Quinoa Q Gourmet. We have a Lionheart. We got a Emperor of Palamecia. We have Xenos Yegalvis. 5 mana, 4/4. My first friend. When Xenos Yegalvis enters, choose a creature an opponent controls. Until the end of turn, other creatures other than Xenos Yegalvis and the chosen creature get -2/-2. When the chosen creature leaves the battlefield, transform Xenos Yagalvis. Let's see what he transforms into. He transforms into Shinru, Transcendence Rival. It's an 8/8 flying. As this creature transforms into Shinru, choose an opponent. Burning Chains. When the chosen player loses the game, you win the game. That is crazy. That is crazy. What's good about this is that you don't have to transform him as a sorcery, right? So you can mark someone's creature that's about to get the whoopings. You kill that creature, right? Which will automatically transform this guy at instant speed. And then as this transforms, because the creature dies, let's say you kill it before combat damage is resolved. It will die before combat damage, which means this will transform before combat resolves. If somebody full swings at that opponent is taken out of the game, you literally just won off someone else's all-out attack. That is crazy. That's a very good card. I bet that one has crazy arts. We got a foiled Quinraku Gourmet. We got a land and we got a hero token. This pack so far, this has been a very good pack. We got a Traveling Chocobo, we got some Xenos, we got Ninja Blade, foiled. We're pulling some pulls. We got Ice Flan, Summoning Chogan Mog, Item Shopkeep, Marlboro, Bard's Bow, Laughing Mag, Adventurous Airship. Yeah. Oh, that was a full art Chogan Mog, right? Did I miss that one? I think I did miss that one. No, I didn't. Okay. That's fine. I'm trying to put all the full arts together. I'm going to sort this alphabetical, so it really doesn't matter, but still. Alright, we got the Gold Saucer, Cloud of Darkness, Stolen Uniform, Side quest, play Blitzball, the Lunar Whale for the rare. Nice. Flying, you may look at the top card of your library at any time. As long as Lunar Whale attacks this turn, you may play the top card of your library. For 4 mana, a 3/5 or flying, that's really not bad. You have to crew it, but still. We got Dragon Links, and it's a beautiful foil Dragon Celeste, and it's very heavy, by the way. I gotta say, I do preference the heavier foil cards. I don't know why, I just like them better. I feel like it takes more for them to bend, but yeah, you know, that could just be me not really knowing what I'm talking about. So that could be it. Okay. Let's go here, let's keep going, let's keep going. Let's see. Let me check everything, so everything's going smoothly. Yeah, okay, we're good. Alright, we got Combat Tutorial, Paladin's Arms, Salvatenda, Undercity Dirat, right? Undercity Dirat, yeah. Chocobo Kick, Lunatic, Pandora, Crossroads. We got Rydia. We have Zack Fair, Summon Rama, Ultimacia, the Time Sorceress. We got Astrologian Planisphere. For the rare, we have a Black Mage's Rod, foiled common. And we got a land and some token. A land and some token. Let's crack another pack. Alright. We got a Rook Turret. Aerith Rescue Mission, Light of Judgment, Sephiroth Intervention, Gigantoad, Stuck in the Summoner's Sanctum, Blitzball. Ooh, Astro Titan. That's a solid one. That is a full art Astro Titan, which is Primeval Titan. As Trample, whenever this creature enters or attacks, you may search your library for up to 2 land cards, put them onto the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle. That is huge. Look at that art. Gorgeous. What a beautiful card. Easy way to ramp. You attack 2 turns with this, forget it, that's 4 mana, right? You get 6 mana the second time you attack with it. We got Redia's Return, Eden's Seat of the Sanctum. We got Lock Cold. We also just pulled a full art. Let's get, so this was a double rare pack, and both rares were full art. We got the Masamune. Look at that gorgeous art. I love how the blade itself is very highlighted and Sephiroth's kind of in the background taking a step back. You got the splashes of light coming through. Gorgeous. That is a really good looking card. We got 2 rares in that pack. That's solid. We got a foiled Loppert Scout and a full art Mountain Hero Token. This box is going off. We have pulled Traveling Chocobo. We've pulled some really good cards, and almost every pack either had a double rare or a rare and a mythic. So it's been pretty solid. Warrior Sword, Black Mages, Laughing Mad, White Auracite, Zac Bear. Let me make sure. I try to keep them all separate by a rarity. Crystal Fragments, Triple Triad. That's another good one. Very solid pull. It's a 6 mana. Beginning of your upkeep, each player exiles the top card of their library. Until the end of the turn, you may play the card you own exiled this way, and each other card exiled this way with lesser mana value than it without paying their mana cost. This is solid card. We got a foiled Samurai's Katana, a Gadolian Farplane Gateway, Hero Token. I'm gonna keep pulling, moving, keep pulling. Okay. Alright, we got Combat Tutorial, Paladin Arms, Sabotender. We have Undercity Dire Rat, Chocobo Kick, Sahagin, Magic Pot, Opera Love Song. We got Poo Poo UFO, Black Waltz number 3. We got Vanel Cheerful EC. Okay, we got a mythic here. We got Yestola Rule. 6 mana, 3/5 at the beginning of your end step. Exile target creature you control. Then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. Then, if it's the first end step of the turn, there is an additional end step after this. That's really good. Oh man, this is such a beautiful foil. Look at that, a Blazing Bomb foil. Gorgeous. This is a really beautiful, and it's a heavy one too, as I was just saying earlier about how I appreciate the heavier foiled cards. I just like the way they feel better when you play with them. It is just a personal preference. Let's open up this pack for you. Let's jump into it. Our airship crash. Retrieve the Esper. Fate of the Suncrist. Mesidian Elder. Hektai. Sahagin. Okay, we got a Wild Rose Rebellion, which is a counter spell. Very gorgeous art. Very gorgeous art. We got a cargo ship, Fire Magic, Gaius van Belsor. We got the Omega Heartless Evolution full art. And we got From Father to Son rare. We have a foiled version of Elixir and a foiled full art island. I wouldn't mind getting one of those foiled Chocobo tokens. Just put it in a little frame, have it. I think it would be so cool to have it. Hopefully the music is not too loud for you guys. Alright, we got Dreams of Laguna. It's too loud. Magitech Infantry. Warrior Sword, cornered by Black Mages, Gabagal Gardener, White Orosite, Lunatic Pandora. Here, I can lower the music. Hold on. Gotcha. Alright, is that better? Good? No. Too low. Jeez. Oh my god. Find the happy... Listen. How about that? Is that a happy medium? No, but it'll do. Is it too loud? Too low? I raised it up a little more. Alright, we got Reno and Rude. What's going on, my love? We got Fire Magic, Snow Villagers, Sid the Timeless Artificer, Saz Catsroy for the rare, and we got Random Encounter foiled. Pretty solid. Okay. We got Fat Chocobo, Sage's Northus, Weapons Vendor, Haste Magic, Shinra Reinforcement, Instant Ramen. We got Magic Pot, the Prime Vista. We got Evil Reawakening, Reno Hair Lily, Queen Barney, Fire Crystal. That is so, look how red that is. That's not even a foil. It's just a very good looking card. That's all. Oh, we got a foiled Choco and Mog. I like this one. Choco is foiled. Mog is definitely not. But it works so well. Alright, we got a full art planes. And we got another assassin art. Alright. Start going through these a bit faster. Right, because we have been getting a lot of repeats. Sorry, we got a promise fulfilled, which is light up the stage. 3 mana, 1 red. Spectacle, you can pay another red. Exile the top 2 cards of your library. Until the end of your next turn, you may play those cards. Snow Villagers. Emmett Selch, the Unsundered. Full art mythic. This is another good one. Whenever it attacks, draw a card, discard a card. It also has vigilance at the beginning of your upkeep. If there are 14 or more cards in your graveyard, you may transform him. Let's see what he transforms into. Oh my god. He transforms into Hades, Sorcerer of Eld. Echoes of the Lost. During your turn, you may play cards from your graveyard. If a card or token would be put into your graveyard from anywhere else, exile it instead. I don't know if I like that, because I like playing from my graveyard. I don't want to be exiling my stuff. Summoner Sanctum foil land token. I don't want to exile my cards if I could play them from my graveyard. I wonder if you bounce him and then bounce him back if he comes back untransformed. Because then you could definitely do some wombo combos with that bad boy. Alright, we got Jenova, Ancient Calamity for the rare. We got double rare, Sarapharon. We got a triple rare in this pack with full art foil Joshua's Phoenix Dominant. Holy moly. 3 rares. One of them was a full art foiled. What a heavy pack. We also got a foiled land and another hero token. Of course. Solid pack. How's the stream? Is it flowing smoothly? Is it skipping? Sometimes on my end it shows that it's skipping. I don't know if you guys see that. Hopefully it's going smooth on your end as well. It's good. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate you, my love. We got Gloit, King of Dwarves, Poison the Water, Coral Sword, Garland, Ultima, Origin of Oblivion. We got Ash, Prince of the Dalancasa. Whoa, we got Spanish in here now. Look at this. We got Spanish ads on fucking Spotify. This is crazy. Was not expecting that. Let me get my little finger in there. Oh, boom, there we go. All right. We're gonna go through these quick, see what we get. So that way we're not here for hours. Okay, we got a Lindblum Industrial Regency for the rare. Shinra Reinforcing foil. We got a full art planes. Very good looking. Hero token. Picture. Hey, that's my Sneaky baby. That's my beautiful little girl. I miss her. I want to bite her. Smother her in kisses. Alright, let us keep going. Let us keep going. That beautiful little face gives me motivation. Alright, for the rare we got a Summon Grimoire. It's a 4-mana equip. Creature is a shaman in addition to its other type and has, whenever this creature attacks you may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. If that card is an enchantment card, it enters tapped and attacking. Lock and Cold foil. And then we have a Genova art card autographed. Okay. Alright, we're just trying to... Alright, we got Arden the Usurper for a rare. Iron Giant foil. And a full art mountain. followed by a beautiful Sin art card. All right. Let us keep going. Haste magic. Let's see what we get. Moogle's Valor for the rare. Pretty solid. Look at those cute little guys. Item Shopkeep foiled. Ooh, I really like this land. This is what, Final Fantasy 15? Driving down the road, foil for art. Out of all the chocobos, I haven't seen a Chocolina yet. I haven't seen a Chocolina either. We pulled a Mythic Chocobo earlier, which is like one of the best ones, the traveling chocobos. Everybody wants those for their bird tribal decks. Yeah, you didn't see it here. Right here. So this is one of the best pulls you could get in the collector's edition for the booster boxes. If you pull this card in the black Japanese variant, it runs about $5,000. I just want the fatties, to be honest. Alright, we got Ninja's Blade. Oh, we got double rare plus Vincent Valentine when he transforms into the Galleon Beast. Look at that. Double rare with a full art swamp. And this is a really nice. Look at that. The traveling chocobos themselves are just really, they're just really sought after as collector and as a player. Like, people want those. So if someone's running a standard deck, right, they would want 4 of those cards in there. That's how crazy it is. It's like I had got an order for 4 of these Ogier Anoxy Deepest Mites. So I got an order for 4 of these bad boys from Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Very good card. And then I got another 4 orders from Bloodletter Akatsu, and those guys are like $32 a piece. Yeah, so Lost Caverns of Ixalan has a lot of art that way. They call it Aztec art. And even their showcases are very beautiful. Whereas if you have like Dominara, it has a more religious aspect. Their showcase art looks like stained glass windows. It's beautiful. I'll go through this pack and I'll pull one to show you guys. Alright, we got Baron's Rivalry. We got Travel the World. Galahan's Final Acts. Vom the Street Thief. Double rare. We got a foiled now. Venet, Heart of Hidialan. Hey, Choco. I mean, not Choco, Mogul. Mogul Adventure Party. Let me see if I can find. I know I have. Let's see. Here it is. So this is the one that's real. Like, this one sells like crazy. Bloodletter Akatsu's. Vampire Demon 4 mana. If an opponent will lose life during their turn, they lose twice that much instead. It's a vampire demon, so it goes great with like the Edgar Markov decks. But this is the same set as the other one that I showed you guys. And then when you look Dominaria, it's my favorite. Something's nice from Dominaria. So with Dominaria, when they have their showcase art styles, it looks more like church. You know, I got a lot of stained glass windows, a lot of very like heavy traditional black lines cut through the art. It's very good looking. You know, Lord of the Rings 2 has some really good showcase ones because they'll have like scrolls on the bottom, or they'll have like specific moments from them. Although I believe in Aztec culture, vampires are feminine, not masculine. Yeah. Most of the vampires look feminine. The only ones that like look really badass are like Edgar Markov, but even in many of his art styles, he looks extremely feminine. And I'm just like, okay, like chill out now. Chill out. But he's one of those cards too where you don't even need to play him to get benefits because of his eminence ability. That's like it makes me think of the last season of Castlevania when they had that Aztec vampire Ors, I think his name was. Such a good season. The show itself is very good. Ooh, we got Balam Garden, which is Command Beacon. Sacrifice this land, put your commander into your hand from the command zone. That's good for... That's a rare too. That's good for that card that something Imprisoner, Inquisitive Imprisoner, I think, where it doesn't let you cast anything except from your hand. Nice little bypass. Alright, we got Bartz and Boko riding into combat on his lovely Choco. Garnet, Princess of Alexandria, foiled for art. And Baby Chocobo token. My love, what did you eat for dinner? Or what did you eat? Retrieve the Esper, Fate of the Suncrest, Red Mage. Let's go. We're going to try to go through these a little quicker, because by now we've seen many of the commons. Alright. Arnett. We've seen almost all the commons so far, maybe. Seen a bunch, definitely. Can't tell me I don't like this. See? Secrecy. Breaking down our walls of trust. Let's see. Ooh, okay. I made fresh crab cakes. Uh-oh. We got Terra, Magical Adept for... Lilu is in that grabbing stage. Uh-oh. She's like, give me the crab. I want it. Give me the cake. I know how she feels. When Terra enters, mill 5 cards. Put up to 1 enchantment card milled this way into your hand. Trans. You can exile her and she comes back transformed. Okay, Esper Terra. Create a token that's a copy of target non-legendary enchantment you control. It gains haste. If it's a saga, put up to 3 lore counters on it. Sacrifice at the beginning of your end step. Add 2 mana of any color. Exile, then return it to the battlefield. Front face up. That's really good. It's mythic. Red 13. It's our third one. We have two regular versions of Red 13, and we also have an autographed version of it. I really haven't seen much 8-bit, so we fought over it, and most of it ended up down my shirt on the floor. Then Halo snatched it, and we both stared at each other angrily after I wiped us down. No, the dog won. Oh, I saw a fat juggle. Newfound Adventure. Full art. Right, lands go over here. Clive's Hideaway. Choco Comet foiled. So air. I ate the thought of crab. Alright, Bob, you gotta order some food and make sure you're eating something. Can't be going that long without eating. I was about to say, I thought I saw a rare in the beginning. I was like, wait a minute. Did they mess up? Alright, we got a Warrior of Light. Joda the Unifier. 1 mana of every color. Legendary creatures you control get +S/+X, where X is the number of legendary creatures you control. Whenever you cast a legendary spell from your hand, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a legendary non-land card with lesser mana value. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. That's actually huge. That's huge. And the art is so good looking. Lewis Oaks Sacrifice, another good one. This box was on point. We got 3 packs left. Three packs left. All right. It's a land card. Try to keep all the lands together. Hey, pulled another Jumbo Cactuar. Look at that. 10,000 needles. Whenever this creature attacks, it gets plus 9999. Plus 0 until the end of turn. You give this trample and it's game over. Like, you legit have to make it to where damage doesn't go through. Summon Primal Garuda, but the foil edition. You got a nice art card. Looks like Shen from League of Legends. Okay. like the Japanese cards because they're more matte. I don't know. There's well, I don't know. Well, depending where they're printed, the cards themselves have different feelings. They also have different smells, which is really weird. Ishgard, the Holy Sea, full art. Look at that. Hey, don't pass my fat chocobo unannounced. Listen, we got so many fat chocobos. We can have a fat chocobo farm. Where we just let them lay down and overfeed them. Last pack in the box. The comment section of my sorter for this set is almost completely full already. So I need to address that after this box. Alright. No fat choco in here. Alright, we got an Edgar, King of Figaro. Paladin's Arms. Full. And that's it for this one. Do I have enough space for Let me pull the comments out. If I have enough space, I'll open another box. If not, I don't think I'm gonna have enough space. You know what? Let me put my divider in. Pick up a bunch more dividers because things are just getting crazy, and sorting them out in alphabetical, yes, it makes it take longer up front, but when it comes to processing an order, it makes it extremely quick, which I love. Because there are days where if I take more than 2 minutes to process one order, I will legit have about 4 more orders waiting for me. And with just that math, I would never be able to keep up with them. So, I have to have an efficient system where I can pull cards quick, knowing where they're at relatively fast. And that way, it takes me less time to do what I need to do. Let me open one of these bad boys up. Almonds on them. I gotta. Where's my trusty pan? My One Piece pan. Yeah, look at that. One Piece. We got Sanji on there. Common. Grab the rest of the commons. You have the boys watching it. What you mean? What you mean? Alright, there we go. Now let us do uncommons. And we'll do the same going on for our rares and our mythics. That's how we started off. This is a good way to start this it's a good way to start the sorting process. So next will be rare, and then after that will be mythic. We already have one for land, because I do like to keep the land separate. Because sometimes people just buy a lot of lands. They're on season 1, episode 14, I think. They want me to wait for them, and I'm on episode 1,000 and something. Oh, One Piece. Yeah, that's gonna be a long one. That's gonna be a very long wait. Especially if they're not consistent with watching, then it's gonna be even longer, because One Piece has so many episodes. Take the rares, put them where they belong. Let me grab these mythics. Alright, these are lands. These are commons that are foiled. These are uncommons that are foiled. These are gonna go somewhere else. Oh man, I walked and I hit my shoulder at my monitor. Let me fix this up. You gotta put them onto a shorter anime. See, that's the thing, they're not, because they're bouncing between Naruto, One Piece, My Hero Academia, and the next Netflix series that I gave up. I was gonna say that you should probably put them on to like My Hero Academia because it's shorter, right? After the 8th season's coming out now. This is common, and it's a foil. And then let me get one for uncommon foil. And then I'll do one for rare foil and mythic foil. And one for mythic foil. Alright, let me separate this up. One more for standard common on that row.
When you feel the world is over.
Alright, be right back, my love. Of course, go do your thing. Tell the Cubs I said hello.
If you ever need a shoulder,
These are all foiled.
stop chasing all the city.
Alright, and we got a bunch of lands now.
Go on and take your bite. Count on me to make you come alive.
Alright, ready for another box.
Find me tonight.
Alright, next box, next box. right. Let me put the mic up a little more. Cause I keep bumping it with my arm, and I don't want to accidentally like turn and hit it, and then you guys hear that loud pop sound in your ear. This is someone with only one good ear, trust me. I want you guys to maintain your hearing as long as possible. Okay, let's get it. First pack of the new box. Wish me luck, wish me luck. You know, we got an art card starting off. Alright, let's just go ahead. Hey, let's get it. Full art Sephiroth, Fabled Soldier. Whenever Sephiroth attacks or enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, draw a card. Whenever another creature dies, target opponent loses 1 life. You gain 1 life. If this is the 4th time this ability resolved this turn, transform Sephiroth. Sephiroth, the one-winged angel. Look how good looking that art is. What'd you say about hearing? Exactly.
This is an ad by BetterHelp. June is Men's Mental Health Month, and every year 6 million men suffer from depression. If you're feeling overwhelmed,
Sometimes people don't believe me
and BetterHelp makes
when I'm tell them like, hey, listen, my hearing is shot.
from home with a qualified therapist.
It's just shot.
Tap now or visit betterhelp.com.
I don't know
today to get 10%
what you want me to
off your
tell
first
you.
month. That's betterhelp.com
Why is
Spotify
it's my
music.
all chat?
Leave the world around us. They don't need to know.
Let me see.
Come find me where the sun sets and say you'll never let me go. You're the one I want. Say you need
Let's see. All right, I wanted to make sure that the kick messages were actually going through. And make sure the YouTube messages go through as well. All right, perfect. Is that getting cut off? That is getting cut off. Alright, is that still cut off? Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. I'm just trying to fix this up a little bit. Perfect. There we go. Now it's not getting cut off. That was annoying me. Alright, let's get back to it. Fat Chocobo. Summon Primal Garuda, full art. Excalibur 2. Paladin of Alms. This is a gorgeous swamp. Look at that. Waste. Basic land. This isn't even... This is not a swamp. This is a colorless. Yeah. That is gorgeous. Hey, we got an Angelo. Angelo and Darkstar. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's fly through these. Put those down there. Heartless Omega, full art. The Wandering Minstrel, Albaid, Scavengers. The foil version of them is very nice because you have the smoke behind them. Ooh, please drop that pack. Alright, let's go ahead and we got Skull Lionheart, full art. We got Cypher Almazi. Oh, this is a nice art card. I think this is the first art card we got like this. Very good looking. That's one of the ones, if you're just in it for the chocobos, you definitely want that one. I hope everyone stayed cool and hydrated. There's a heat wave around where I'm at, and it was disgusting outside earlier. What's this? Oh. Did I open a pack and not finish it? I think that's what I just did. Esper Origins for the rare. I think I opened the pack. I definitely opened the pack and then put it down, not realizing that. Alright, we got Zodiac, the Umbral God again. Solid pull. And a foiled world map. I have so many tokens now. Battle at the Big Bridge. Gorgeous. Summon Leviathan for the rare. Traveling Chocobo foiled. Solid pull. Look at that. Hell yeah. What a solid pull. Ooh, foiled traveling chocobo. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, we got a Cane for the rare, Light of Judgment, foiled. Got a Airship Kingdom Baron, foiled, and an art card. Boom. A Realm Reborn. I kept one of those for myself. This is a gorgeous foil. The Gigantoad foil. Look at that. Easily make a nice frog tribal, especially with all the frogs that came in with Bloomborough. People were sleeping on them. Lightning Army of One mythic. 3 mana, 3/2. First strike, trample, lifelink. Stagger. Whenever lightning deals combat damage to a player, until your next turn, if a source would deal damage to a player or permanent that player controls, it deals double that damage instead. Huge. And then we get Zell, a foiled version of Zell Ditch, which is a rare. Solid. Man, these packs are pretty good. Alright, we got Baron Rivalry, Choco Comet, Squall CD Mercenary, we got Fight On, a Full Island, and a Nightmare Art card. Yeah. That's so ominous though. Pure blackness with the white dots for the eyes. It truly lives up to its name as a horror. Gonna have to start. Ooh, let's get it. I was about to say you're gonna have to start cooking dinner soon, but listen, we are going off. Cecil Harvey, which is Tymna the Weaver, 3 mana, 2/2, human clerical lifelink. At the beginning of each of your pre-combat main phase, you may pay X life, where X is the number of opponents who were dealt combat damage this turn. If you do, draw X cards, and it's a partner card. Delivery Moogle, Opera Love Song, Poo Poo UFO, Cyclist Hunt the Mark. We got a Kojia, a Genome Sorceress. Look at this. An uncommon foiled Eden Seat of the Sanctum. That's a gorgeous card. Gorgeous. We got Thrum of the Vestige, Lightning Bolt, uncommon. Freya's Crescent, Summon Fafnir, Albahid Salvager, Sid, Triple Triad again, Under Magic Foil Edition. Very dope, very dope. We pulled 2 Traveling Chocobos already, 1 foil. It's getting crazy. It's getting crazy, guys. These packs are hot. Commons now. Alright, we got Summon Primal Odin. Double rare in this pack for Balam Garden Seed Academy. This land enters tab. Transform this land. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each other town you control. It turns into the Balam Garden Airborne, flying. Whenever this card attacks you, draw a card. You crew it for 1, and it's a 5/4. Demon Wolf foiled. And we got some lands. Not bad. Not bad. We are getting pretty gosh darn lucky. We gotta count our blessings. Count our blessings. Alright, we're going to uncommons again now. Ninja blades for the rare. Marlboro. Okay, look at this. Very dope art card. She looks like she don't mess around none. Definitely the type of woman you do not want to upset. She looks like she's ready to go all out. Alright. Scouts, put that back. Triple racetrack. Ooh, we got it. We pulled one. Sin, Spira's Punishment. Full art. That is gorgeous. Whenever it enters or attacks, exile a permanent card from the graveyard at random. Then create a tap token that's a copy of that card. If the exile card is a land card, repeat the process. Gorgeous card. Sin. So strong. Thunder Magic. Rat. Let's see, let's blow through these commons really quick. Alright, so we got Xanacardan, Ancient Metropolis for a rare. We got a foil. Oh, we got a foil for our mountain. Yeah. That is a beauty. That is a beauty right there. My token section is filling up. Alright, Choco and Nog. If I see a fat chocobo, I'll call it out. Got Gilgamesh, Master Arms. Another Terria Magical Adept. So we got a mythic and a rare in this pack. Really solid. My favorite land right there. Then we got a lovely art card. Very good looking art card right there. Who's the artist on this one? It's Nakimura 8. Alright, let's go ahead. I'm really surprised of the lack of 8-bit cards. I thought there would be more. But I guess that's just wishful thinking. Okay, this is a new one. Atir and Prywen, a 6-mana legendary artifact. A creature has a base power and toughness XX, where X is your life total. Equip 5. Whoa! You put that on your commander, you hit somebody with trample. If you have 40 health, if they don't have at least 22, they can't block 22 points of damage, it's game over.
With LinkedIn ads, you can know you're reaching the right decision makers. You can even target buyers by job title, industry, company, seniority.
Princess Sarah.
Wait, did I say job?
Azusa, Lost but Seeking.
How you can avoid the void and reach the right buyers with LinkedIn ads.
Oh, this is the one that lets you play. I have this card in my dinosaur deck. That is gorgeous. Look at that. Lets you play 2 additional lands on each of your turns. So you could play 3 lands per turn. For only 3 mana. That is crazy, but the art on this one is so good. And this is Yoshitaka Amano. So dope. Man, I'm blown away by some of these arts. I think that's a common. We got Wind Crystal. This is a double rare pack. Alright, this is gonna be the last box for the stream, because I have to feed myself and my daughter. If not, she's gonna come out here and attack me like a savage. She's probably tuned into the stream, listening to me talk smack as well. I wouldn't doubt it. Alright, Industrial Regency, Chocobo Racetrack. This is a crazy art card. That definitely looks like a final boss. This pack is heavy. It feels very heavy. What is in here? This pack. Alright, let's see. Hopefully something good. This pack felt heavy. Oh man, get out of here, spammers. I don't want no view bots. Alright, we pulled another Sin basic art style, or not basic, standard art style. We got Dion Bahamut Dominant, White Mage Staff. Alright, this is a double rare pack, not bad. Got another Sin. Okay, we got some Sun Crystal. Oh, okay. Barnabas Thamar. Prime. Ludwig Opus. This is a new one. Legendary creature, zombie horror, flying in haste. Whenever an opponent casts a second spell each turn, draw a card. It is white and blue and red. That's crazy. Who is he partner? I guess you could partner with that white one, right? With the other card we had that had white. So that means your deck would essentially be white, blue, and red. Crazy good colors. You have control, burn, and freaking counter. The Regalia. And we got another art card. Take a good look at it. Leave it on for 3, 2, 1. It's gone. It's gone. It's out of here. Alright, let's continue. These cards have a different feel to them. We got Vanadel's Adventurers, which is Laboratory Maniac. Common land card. Fire Crystal for a rare. Okay. Those crystals are going to be really good. All right. Back Chocobo. Look, you see I didn't pass that one. I didn't pass it up. I didn't pass it up. Dark Confidant. Oh, shoot. Okay, we got a full art Dark Confidant 2 mana. It's a human wizard. At the beginning of your upkeep, reveal the top card of your library and put that card into your hand. You lose a life equal to its mana value. Beautiful mythic. It's actually, man, the last two boxes were crazy good. We got 2 traveling chocobos. We got all kinds of bad boys. We got them all. These are uncommons now. Summon Titan. Very nice rare. Oh, Genji's Glove. Double rare. Double rare pack. And we got a Merchant Mogul. Look at that little guy. Is he holding fire? No, I think that's a Phoenix Down feather. Yeah, that's a Phoenix Down feather. Yeah, cute little guy. All right. Let us continue the pull. Anything good? Alright, we got Jet, Reluctant Guardian. Gabagoo. Gababoo. And it's a foil. I like this like a small little ramp card. You know, 2 mana, 1/3, but you tap him for green mana. He's a silly little guy. Uncommons. We got Choker, Seeker of Paradise. We got a foiled Self-Destruct. 2 packs. We're almost at the end, ladies and gentlemen. We are almost there. All right. Alright, we're into the uncommons. Astrologians, Planisphere, and a foiled Shiva. Lovely Forest. Tifa! She's ready to kick some butt. Last pack in the box. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully there's good luck in here. Newfound Adventure. Starting Town for the rare. Very good looking. This land enters tapped unless it's the first, second, or third turn of the game. Right, and then final card. Boom. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Those 2 boxes are what we're going to do for the stream. I'm going to go ahead and sort through this stuff, get it all organized, and get ready to eat some dinner, excuse me. So, thank you guys for joining me. I hope you all had a wonderful time opening packs. Let's see if we get lucky. I might stream later today. I don't know. It's getting late. I will be away for the weekend. So, well, I should be away for the weekend. So I won't be streaming this weekend or processing any orders. So we'll be back on Monday. Right? So as always, stay safe, stay golden. Make sure you're hydrating out there. Change your socks and take some Motrin.